Welcome to another episode of the Pretty Foolish Podcast. It's your boy, Mike Ultra, and I'm here with my guy, Danny Esquire.
Yo, you know what's funny? I really loved your background before, and it popped out of my mouth the words El Falcone, and I feel like it's very prestigious.
El
Like
Falcone.
El Falcone.
I
Like,
love, you ever watch Eastbound and Down?
you know what's funny? They have the greatest fucking GIFs of all time. Like Kenny
Bro,
Powers is a fucking legend in his time.
La Flama Blanca. The
Bro,
white
I
flag.
just like I would love to be introduced in a serious setting as, oh, that's El Falcone. Like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's it, kid.
I'm sure he is.
All right, ready? Let's redo this. Welcome to the Pretty Foolish Podcast. It's your boy, Mike Ultra, and I'm here with my guy, El Falcone. There you go. Perfect. So I heard you went to Canada, man. How was that?
Dude, Canada is one of the greatest places ever, but it's funny because not to mix politics with pleasure, but they're a socialist country that definitely is communist secretly. There is more pro-Canadian commercials. Like they have like a rule. You can't be on a commercial in Canada unless you are a native-born Canadian. It's fucking Mark Messier is on like Subway commercials up there.
That's your fucking dream is shot now.
Bro, it's a game over, man. I was a Rangers fan in the 90s for sure. I mean, I'm still a Rangers fan, but like Messier was like a legend in
Still
this.
is, bro. You don't pay for a meal in New York City. You
You
crazy?
don't pay for anything in Canada, I'll tell you that. Fuck sure.
It's
Bro,
crazy. The more money you have, the more shit you get for free. The poorer you are, the more money you pay. Why?
dude, Canada's split into like there's like this ultra like city center, so it looks like very like upscale and shit like that, like very like Upper East Side. And then you go like 2 miles away and it's very like old Montreal, so it still looks like you're in the middle of France. But like,
I've
bro,
never been there, so it's all old Montreal to me.
dude, the food in Canada is amazing. Amazing. It's definitely worth
I
the
gotta
trip.
check it out. I definitely have to check it out. I've always wanted to. And now I live incredibly far away from it, so of course I'll go now.
I have a fun fact that I learned that I did not know until I went up there. So you know the term, like we used to talk about food a lot on the podcast. Like, do you remember the term? You know the term offal? Like it's like the fancy term for organ meat.
Yeah.
Okay, it's actually means awful because they were
Yeah.
awful cuts of meat.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you said awful at first.
It's
Yeah, it
awful.
makes sense.
No, yeah, it's crazy. So like, yeah, they're I don't know, they're in a really weird like awful phase up there right now. So like I had to be like really kind of careful with what I ordered because there was a lot of like fucking tongue and shit on the menu and hearts.
We
Not
all know how you love tongue.
I love tongue and hearts, bro.
On
Tongue.
your fucking brown eye. All three of them. Dude, I made homemade pasta the other night. I'm not gonna lie, first time, fucked it up. Not hard to do.
Was it gummy? Was it like
No, I didn't do the bird's nest thing very well that you have to do.
bro,
It's like
you make a
wrapping
fucking
pasta.
well. You literally put flour and you go, your son could have did it for free.
No, that's the easy part. After you cut it, after you use the machine, you cut it. You have to like twist it into like a bird's nest
Oh,
and put the semolina flour on, and then
yeah.
after you, I didn't do that very well, so they all got stuck together. So there was some clumpy pasta, but I mean, honestly, not bad for a very first attempt. It will get better.
How long did it take to boil? It should have taken like 30 seconds, 90 seconds at most. Is that like the case? Is that real? Or is that like TV lying to me?
I didn't wrap the dough because the recipe I was reading didn't tell me to wrap the dough. I guess because it assumed you were doing it right away.
I can see the fuck up.
Yeah. So it was a little thick. So it took close to like 5 or 6 minutes as opposed to like,
I thought you like it like that.
I love it thick.
I thought you did.
Yeah.
Thick and
When you talk about Canada, I get thick in the pants.
bon voyage, you motherfucker. All right.
Did I tell you I got fired from my job?
You may have mentioned it. You know how I could tell? This is like when you know somebody for too long. When you go too long without talking about something, it means something happened in your life that you just don't want to say. Yeah, you're kind of like a kid like that, but like you're 40. So like when I didn't hear about the job for like 2 weeks, I'm like, he hasn't complained. The only reason he hasn't complained is because it doesn't exist.
Right.
And I looked at Rebecca
Long
Watts
story
in
short,
Canada, and I
fired.
was like, I don't think Mike's working anymore. I swear to God, it's just how I know you.
Dude, long story short, I got fired. And then, of course, the first thought I had,
Was it Was it on your day off? Because that
No, it's on a day I was supposed to be there. So like when you get fired from a job or you quit, there's that like initial like feeling of like euphoria. Like I now have like the rest of the day off and the foreseeable future. So of course I did what most normal people will do, and I was like, what would Tupac do in this situation? And I went and got a nose ring. Yeah. However, that lasted about 2 weeks because, as you can see, the nose ring is gone. Got caught on a towel when I got out of the shower. Couldn't get it back in, and decided maybe that was the universe telling me I was a fucking schmo. So
I got to be honest, man. You peaked in this 2 week period, man.
Oh my god, you have no idea,
Bro.
yeah.
First off,
from
never.
employed, no nose ring, to unemployed, nose ring, then ripping it out, getting out of the shower, and laying on my bed while my wife tried to like get it back in, bleeding all over the place.
I got to be honest. Never once have I said, "Huh, what would Tupac do?" I got to be honest, bro.
Well, I got to be honest with you. That's part of your fucking problem.
I haven't listened to the insights of Tupac.
Yeah, I'd say that's part of your problem as a human. So work on that.
I'll have better ambitions as a rodder going forward.
See, there you go. Now you're in the spirit. All right, bro. All right. So I was listening to the radio the other day, and one of my favorite songs from the '90s came on. "Rush Rush" by Paula Abdul. You know that song? Are you familiar?
Bro, everybody knows Paula Abdul. Of course I'm familiar.
So I'd say it's probably her best song, which I know is like trying to rank like, you know, I don't even know, it's trying to rank like illnesses you've had. Like, her music isn't very complex, but I was listening to it, and it's from 1991. So we were like 5 or 6 back then. And dude, the fucking lyrics to songs that we used to listen to back then, like at one part in the song, she's like, "I want to feel you. I want to feel you so deep in me." And it's like, we were like 6, like singing along to this shit. Like, do you ever think about that? Like some of the lyrics to songs, like nowadays, they just outright say shit. They're like, "I'll fuck it in the pussy. Oh, come on." Like back then, they used to like kind of nuance it, but it made it more dirty somehow.
Maybe that's some Southern rap, because Riff Raff is a legend in your state. But I always felt like My Sharona, because I always get it up for the touch of the younger kind.
Yeah.
They sang that on fucking Full House.
Dude, one thing about old music is that they used to like to refer to girls as little girl a lot.
You know, I was not today years old, but I was about a year old.
Yesteryears old?
Yesteryear old, when I figured out Like a Prayer is about giving a blowjob.
Really?
Yes.
I went by the video.
I'm down on my knees. I want to take you there. In the midnight hour, I could feel your power. Bro, it's about giving head.
I miss when music was like nuanced. Because if you watch the video,
bro, it's so nuanced. It took us 20.
And then he's getting like, he's a statue and then he's not. It was very like, I didn't get blowjob from the video. I gotta be honest with you.
I mean, I don't think they could outright fucking show that, but like, you want to talk about subtleties and fucking nuance, like that's it.
Yeah, and I mean, how good of a blowjob do you think Madonna gave in her heyday?
A+. I mean, ask Dennis Rodman and Vanilla Ice.
Literal choke artist.
They're Eskimo brothers.
You ever seen her book from back then? The sex book?
I've heard about it.
He's naked and he's in it.
Who? Vanilla Ice or Dennis Rodman?
No, Vanilla Ice.
Good for him.
Good for everybody involved in that thing. There's no words. It's just naked people. I remember going to like a Barnes and Noble as like a kid, like looking for it because like, remember that's how you used to find porn when you were a kid? You used to go to like Barnes and Noble, look at the sexuality section. It was like, ooh, boobs.
Ooh, Kama Sutra. What's that?
I think we're gonna play a game. I think I have a couple of games for us today. I've been on it this fucking week, man. Be ready to be entertained.
You've been jobless and nose ringless, so, and also beardless too. Apparently, you're still rocking the beard free.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this for a while, dude. I gotta like go on job interviews and shit, and I really just can't look like jobless. I gotta look like I'm transitioning because I'm unhappy at my current position and not so much like just desperate. And I feel like when you shave, that takes effort.
You should
You know
grow
what I
your
mean?
hair back out if you're gonna stay
Oh, I
bearded.
am. How's it looking? I
Yeah.
got a low drop fade, bro.
Yeah, you gotta keep the hair long if you're gonna go beardless. I feel like you need
Yeah.
balance because
I'm too,
I'm mid fade, but I'm beard. So like
I'm too cheeky to have like real short hair without a beard because like my face is like an almond.
you have jowls. Jowl. Yeah, just like that. Don't do that. That's weird. That's weird. I wish. Oh my god, too much.
Um, yeah,
What, are you
that's
trying to
fucked up.
pass out?
I would love to pet, dude.
Just
Remember when
fucking
you were
collapse.
younger? That was like a rush. Let's pass out.
Bro, do you remember our fucking shotgun fucking elevator shotties? We used to like mix fucking taking shotties with the pass out fucking behaviors.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Let me
Oh,
have somebody push on my fucking chest while somebody's blowing smoke into my face from their mouth.
it's better than what you're used to getting blown in your face. So I guess it's all relative.
We all aim for the mouth at all times.
All right, you ready for game number one?
What's the game? Twister?
Game number one is, do they have an Oscar or not? I am going to give you 5 actors or actresses, and you're going to tell me if they have an Oscar. You don't have to tell me if they have the movie, unless you're inclined to do so and you know it. But yeah. All right, you ready?
Great.
Number
Roll.
1, Jeremy Irons.
Definitely.
He does.
He
Yes.
does.
You know
I don't know the movie.
Reversal of Fortune, 1990.
Fun fact about Jeremy Irons, since we're gonna fucking play this game. So everybody's seen The Lion King, right?
What's that?
Exactly. Fuck off. So do you remember when he's singing about like when he's Scar, he's singing about being in power? In the middle of recording, he got laryngitis. They had to switch him out for the guy that voiced Winnie the Pooh to finish the song. So two people sing that song.
Next time I watch The Lion King, me and Ali and Lucas have been mowing through the Disney masterpieces.
Mowing.
What? Dude, I'm talking like we watched Cinderella, Snow White, The Rescuers, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, Sword in the Stone. Like we're mowing through. We're actually watching Old Dogs Go to Heaven right now, which is not Disney, but
Don't do that to him.
Ali's doing it to him, not me.
Darkest movie of all time.
All right, Glenn Close
Definitely has an Oscar.
has no Oscars.
Really?
Nominated a few times, but none.
Seems like a travesty for the cinematography.
Gary Oldman.
Definitely has an Oscar.
Yeah, only one though. He got it most recently, which is
Winston Churchill?
Yeah, Darkest Hour. Sandy Bullock.
No. Oh, yes. Blindside.
Yep. And last but not least, Harrison Ford.
No.
No. Nominated, but no win.
No wins.
No win. What was he nominated for, you know?
Harrison Ford would have been, I'm going to say Blade Runner.
No, it was the one where he's the cop with the Amish kid.
What?
Witness.
Oh, yeah. I would have said The Fugitive, too.
Dude, he was nominated, but he didn't win.
Fugitive is a good movie.
Great movie. I was nominated for Best Picture that year.
Such a shame. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
I don't care. I got another good game for you. I am going to give you 5 characters, and you're going to tell me the movie.
Oh, boy.
Right?
Okay.
We're going to start with a layup.
All right. Let's do this.
Ray Tango.
Tango and Cash.
There you go. See? Going. All right. Luden Swain.
Bro, what? That's a good name.
Swain. That is a hard.
I have no fucking idea.
Matthew Modine in Vision Quest. Let's see. Jack Burton.
Jack Burton. I feel like there should be a fucking timer. Like maybe we could put a timer and like posters. I have no idea.
Kurt Russell in Big Trouble in Little China.
Well, we're really going deep. Deep in the weeds.
You got to go deep, because if you don't go deep, you don't get good names. Let's see. We got Mason Storm.
Bro, Hard to Kill. One of the hardest names ever.
That is a good name.
Steven Seagal's prime.
Oh, dude, fantastic. Let's see. Last but not least, Mark Kendall.
I don't know.
Jim Carrey, Once Bitten.
Fucking should have known. It's the fucking Easter egg.
You gotta work it in once an episode.
It's the fucking.
You rename the Once Bitten podcast.
Oh my god! It's like a fucking Easter egg every fucking time. Every fucking time.
Every time.
Let it go.
All right. So we've talked about this before, but it's something we've been working on. I came up with a list of movies, 100 movies I think that everyone should see before they die. This is not in any way a list of like greatest movies ever made or anything like that. These are just movies I think that people, like the average person, would see and enjoy. I'm ranking them. This is not in any order. So feel free to chime in. All right. We got 99 to 175. All right. Number 100, Sword in the Stone.
That Merlin battle at the end is still gets me goosebumps.
Bro, it's so good.
Because that bitch cheats. Fucking witch.
Madam Mim. Yo, the way he gets her by being a germ is fucking goat status, though.
Yeah, he gives her the pox.
All right, so that's the first one. So where do you feel like that's a good ranking? Because it's a kid's movie and everything?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's adequate.
All right. So number 99 is going to be back to Mr. Luden Swain with Vision Quest.
I'm going to leave that one alone because I don't remember that movie enough to rank.
Okay. Number 98, Bringing Out the Dead, the forgotten Scorsese movie with Nicolas Cage. About the ambulance driver.
I don't know that. I mean, it makes sense. It's the forgotten Scorsese film.
You should watch it. It's good. He like sees dead people and shit.
That's fun. I like that.
Number 97, Angel Heart with Mickey Rourke and Robert De Niro.
Again, you're really deep. Like
digging.
Bro, I don't remember these.
1987. You should definitely check it out. It's got to do with like black magic and voodoo in like the 30s. Pretty good. Number 96, Stargate.
Stargate's a classic. I think that's properly rated.
I think that's my number one fall asleep to movie.
I always the movies that fall asleep to are really the greatest. Mine's been like The Day After Tomorrow for like 7 months now.
You used to like Sphere when we lived together.
I still have it. Love it. That's such a good movie. I could watch Sphere almost any time of day and be okay with it.
I wish that movie was better.
So does Dustin Hoffman. He did a full like thing on it. You saw The Crow ended its fucking theatrical run already? $15 million.
Yeah, because it's an unnecessary movie, bro.
I mean, Edward Furlong played The Crow. So at one point, anybody could do this. But please continue.
You can be The Crow.
I am The Crow.
Number 95, 30 Days of Night.
It should be higher on the list. That movie's fucking epic.
Fair enough. Number 94, Heathers.
Also should be higher on the list, bro. It's Winona Ryder and Christian Slater's like fucking masterpiece cult classic.
Well, blow me down. However, I will say about 30 Days of Night, that like overhead shot where the vampires are just fucking slaying everybody. Amazing.
Cinematic magic. Speaking of vampires, I made Rebecca watch Jennifer's Body yesterday, and she loved it.
I mean, that's Megan Fox at her hottest.
Yeah, that movie is very underappreciated.
It is. That's Diablo Cody.
Yeah, Amanda Seyfried too, like super underrated.
Amanda Seyfried looks like.
Don't care. She's hot. Shut up.
Told me she was an alien. I wouldn't be like.
I don't know why. I think she's real. I think she's hot. Don't care. She is.
Dude, Jennifer Connelly in the 80s and 90s, I think might be untouchable from a facial standpoint.
That's a good one. I mean, bro, like Kelly LeBrock was pretty untouchable.
Bro, I'm texting you right now this picture of Jennifer Connelly, and I want to see your opinion.
Do you want to see my instant reaction?
Yeah, you're just gonna have to point the camera really low and zoom in really far.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's smoky, man. That's like a house on fire.
Her voice still bothers me.
Her eyebrows bother me. I don't know why that is.
It's weird. But what we got?
Number 93, Monster Squad.
Super overrated in fucking Mike Hamill's opinion, but whatever.
Okay.
Bro,
Relax. Take it down a notch there.
it's better than the fucking
Falcone.
who says it's better than the Goonies, but enjoy. It's your fucking list. Fuck off.
Dude, the fucking Goonies is just kids screaming for 90 minutes.
Yo, if you literally went to unpopularopinions.com, it would be a fucking landing page of Monster Squad sucking.
Okay. I'm gonna go on that website and stir some shit up. Number 92, Fletch with Chevy Chase.
This is a really fucking biased list. I know you have posters of Chevy Chase on your fucking wall.
I'm going to meet him in December. They're doing a screening in Tampa of Christmas Vacation with him in attendance. One of two things is going to happen. I'm going to get a picture with him that I will share with you, or he's going to tell me to go fuck myself. And either way, I think it's a win.
Latter.
Definitely. I hope so.
Definitely the latter.
Dude, but honestly, watch Fletch. It's a masterclass in like improv. He's such a fucking genius. 91, River's Edge with Keanu Reeves and Kristen Glover.
That's properly rated.
Okay, fair enough. Number 90, Event Horizon.
This movie, there's a sentimental thing with this movie because it's one of the original movies that scared the fuck out of me. Like, it actually scared me.
I wish they would find like a recording of that director's cut where they used all the porn actors in that scene where everyone getting killed.
I think the salt mine thing is fucking just an urban legend. I don't think that. Why would you ever put it in a fucking salt mine?
It's so stupid.
Yeah, and then he went on to like film Mortal Kombat right after. But no, Event Horizon scared the shit out of me.
Great movie.
So
number 89, Slither.
oh,
movie.
That was porn before like 10 o'clock at night when the Spice Channel would come on.
No, you're talking about Sliver.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Totally am.
Sliver not on this list. Slither is. It's James Gunn, fucking Nathan Fillion, Elizabeth Banks. Dude, do you ever watch the Whammy game with Press Your Luck with Elizabeth Banks?
No.
She is such underrated smoke, bro. It's the remake of the 80s game show. Such an underrated smoke, bro. Oh my lord.
You know who's properly rated smoke? Sydney Sweeney. Please continue.
Dude, please. I would take a bullet for Sydney Sweeney, and I don't even know why.
Great.
I pray every day that my wife's related to her so I can meet her. Any Given Sunday, number 88.
That's a really good one. I mean, I understand why it's low on the list, but that's a really good movie.
Lot of dick in that movie. Lot of swinging dicks.
Yeah. Cameron Diaz is surrounded.
And what's her face? Elizabeth Berkley.
Elizabeth Berkley bangs Al Pacino in that movie.
That's right. Bright Lights, Big City, 87.
Okay.
I read the book on a plane ride to Tennessee. Gotta say, equal to the movie. I think they did a good job. There's no reason to remake that movie. Fine.
There's only like 4 movies that I think actually surpass the book. It's a very difficult thing to do.
I think maybe we should do an episode about that.
Yeah, I think so, because it's very few and far between that it happens, but it's definitely happened.
It definitely has. Number 86, JFK.
I'm still a bigger fan of 13 Days, which is loosely about the same thing, but I'll take JFK because they're both Kevin Costner.
13 Days is about the Cuban Missile Crisis. JFK is about his assassination.
Yeah, they're both JFK based. I like 13 Days better. You know what I realized last night?
Living Kennedy as opposed to dead Kennedy.
Kevin Costner is a more serious version of Tim Allen.
Wow. Okay, I can take that. I see that.
You see it, right?
I'm getting surrounded by lizards right now. They're eyeballing me.
I know. It looks like fucking you look like the end of Ghost right now. There's fucking rays of sunshine just pouring on your forehead.
Yeah, I know. Maybe they ate me and I don't know I'm dead.
That could be.
Um, number 85, Hoodlum.
That's a good one. Lawrence Fishburne was a monster in that movie.
Bumpy Johnson. Fucking Tim Roth is a savage in that movie. And they mention Yonkers too. I always thought it was
It's a good one.
84, Rules of Attraction, based on the book by Bret Easton Ellis.
Okay. Properly rated.
Read the book, honestly. I know you read Less Than Zero, and I think you read American Psycho. You'd like Rules of Attraction. Good one. Number 83, Cloud Atlas.
I know you love that movie. I mean, I get it. The translation to film is fucking difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Tom Hanks. I mean, he's going to be on this list at least several times.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant in that movie. And that's weird to say. Hugh Grant as a beast.
Halle Berry stopped aging.
She did. No, her, Jennifer Lopez, Salma Hayek. There's Elizabeth Hurley. She was just number one.
Salma Hayek is getting hotter.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but Elizabeth Hurley was just like Maxim's number one hottest person or something like that.
And she's like 60.
A million. Number 82, Stay Tuned.
John Ritter classic, bro.
And the pedophile, fucking what's his face from Beetlejuice and Ferris Bueller.
Yes.
Oh God, what is his name?
I don't know his real name. I know he gets killed in Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, yeah, dude. That's why he's his last name is Jones. I forget his first name, but that's why he's not in any movies anymore. They found some kiddie porn years ago.
No way, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he's not in Beetlejuice. That's why he hasn't been in anything. Yeah, I'll send you the link to the article.
That's interesting. I need to see that.
Number 81, the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1978, with R.I.P. Donald Sutherland, and still very much alive, and one of my wife's hall passes, Jeff Goldblum.
I'm with that. Speaking of new remakes, I'm fucking blindly excited about Nosferatu.
Dude, I am dying. I love David Eggers. Did you see The Northman?
Yes, but bro, Nosferatu scared me as a kid. So I'm dying to see like what they do with this. I hope they keep the look original, and I think Bill's it's Bill Skarsgård. No, what's his name? What Skarsgård is it?
The one that played it.
Yeah, he played the Crow too. It's not Bill, is it? Is it Bill Skarsgård? I think it is.
I think so.
Very excited.
Number 80, 1991's Rush, not to be confused with the Chris Hemsworth car racing movie, but the one about the two cops in the 70s who are undercover and they get addicted to heroin. That is a great movie. You should definitely watch that for sure.
I feel like Basketball Diaries is on this list somewhere.
It is, but not yet. Number 79, one of my all-time faves, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Underappreciated for what it was.
Dude, Tim Burton's first movie.
Tim Burton like couldn't miss for a period of time.
Couldn't. You know when he started to miss is when he put Johnny Depp in every fucking movie.
Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Because I think he was one of the first people that cleared $1 billion with Alice in Wonderland, but I think they could have did a better job with Willy Wonka.
Dude, they made Willy Wonka like a weirdo. They should have made him more gothic than there was a rumor years ago that Manson was gonna play him, and that would have been cool as opposed to like a giggling Michael Jackson like knockoff. Number 78, one of the best vampire movies ever made. The bar scene alone is worth the price of admission. Directed by Catherine Bigelow, who was married to James Cameron at the time. It stars 1/3 of Aliens. Near Dark, 1987. Great movie. You should definitely check it out.
I didn't even know that. I will.
It's I think. Number 77 is Four Rooms.
Okay.
It follows the bellhop played by Tim Roth in 4 vignettes directed by 4 different directors. I think it's like John Landis, Quentin Tarantino, and I forget, Robert Rodriguez, and I forget who the other one is. But it's like a hotel in like the 30s, and each one is like a different story, and they're all bizarre. Like one of those Madonna, and she's like got like a coven of witches. One is Antonio Banderas, and he's like a Spanish gangster. One is Quentin Tarantino and Bruce Willis. I forget, they're like actors. They don't really play themselves, but they kind of do. It's interesting. Definitely a good one. Number 76, I honestly think David Lynch's best movie, in my opinion, Blue Velvet. It's his most accessible movie. It makes sense, which I know is weird for him. Fucking Dennis Hopper crushes that movie with the laughing gas.
Dennis Hopper's underrated.
Yeah, he is. You ever seen it?
No.
No? Oh my God, dude. Another one. And number 75, 1985 space vampire flick Life Force with Patrick Stewart. Fucking awesome movie. They find 3 vampires in space, and there is this hot girl, and she like hypnotizes you with her hotness and like steals your fucking life force.
I need to look because this is like there's 14 fucking vampire movies on your list so far.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Can you tell?
Yeah, Near Dark, a Midwestern farm boy reluctantly becomes a member of an undead. And what's the other one?
Life Force.
Life Force?
Life Force.
Life. Dun, dun.
I mean, you've seen 30 Days of Night, so that doesn't count.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah, dude, the girl in that movie is super hot.
Mathilda May.
Yeah, and she's naked the entire movie.
That makes sense. Dude, that's so crazy. I'm gonna look up fucking what was that guy's name? Jeffrey Jones. There he is. He was arrested in 2002 for possession of child sexual abuse material and soliciting a 14-year-old boy to produce sexually explicit images between September 2000 and May 2001. He is a registered sex offender. Nice. Yeah, that dude's a registered sex offender now.
He is. What's his name? Something Jones?
Jeffrey Jones. Sounds like
Jeffrey Jones. Right.
Sounds like a cult leader. Yeah,
so, dude,
he was in everything for a while.
How do you feel about that list?
I think I'm curious to know what the other 75 look like. Because I feel like you dug deep. But what's the criteria for the list? Like, how are you ranking this?
Something that I feel like you could rewatchability is a big one. That's basically like things that like make me feel like nostalgic sometimes. But basically it's rewatchability. Like I feel like any of these movies you could watch like endlessly. You know, like if you drop me off on an island with like these 100 movies, like I wouldn't be like super pissed. You know?
That's fair.
Yeah, so I mean, but that chick Matilda May is naked throughout that entire movie, Life Force. So
I'm definitely gonna check out Near Dark. I'm really curious about that one.
That is a good one, dude. Super. Actually, I am sending you a package in the mail. It'll be arriving at your house next week sometime, or maybe the week after. I gotta see.
Did you not mail it yet?
Mailing it on Monday.
Oh, what is it?
You'll find out when you open it.
Great. Don't forget to put
it is. I took a picture of my dick and I blew it up to poster size 27 by 40.
Oh.
The frame is on you.
I'm still gonna need magnifying glass. But you put don't forget, put the new apartment number.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna text Rebecca when I mail it because I know you don't check mail.
I don't.
So, yeah.
I don't check fucking mail ever. I go there once a month. The guy must think I'm dead. Like I don't ever fucking check mail.
He's like, finally, this fucking guy is gone. Oh, yeah. You know what I watched? I watched fucking Longlegs.
How was it?
Honestly, dude, one of the creepiest movies I've ever watched. And it's Nicolas Cage going full on bizarre Nicolas Cage. I will send you the pirate link to watch it. It's in HD, and you can like send it to your TV if your TV has Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But interesting movie. I recommend it. It is bizarre to say the least.
I'm waiting to watch Romulus because Rebecca is like very anti like creepy alien fucking R-rated movies. Like that's the one place like she won't bend. So I still haven't seen Romulus and I'm so fucking pissed about it. But
Romulus is good.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Romulus is good. I would say it's on par with Alien 3, like, but it's definitely better than the other ones.
It's better than Resurrection.
Absolutely.
It's better than the Prometheuses. Promethei. Maybe the second one. I feel like the second one's actually pretty good.
They are pretty good, but my issue with Prometheus is that it didn't explain enough, and it also had a trailer it couldn't live up to. Like it looked like the best alien movie ever made, but based on the trailer, and then like
Really
I don't know, man.
failed to
Like
deliver.
it didn't like it. I don't know. It's just it should have been more. It should have been more explanatory. It shouldn't have been so vague with certain things, like with the engineers and shit. And they really like shouldn't have fucking made the android David create the xenomorphs.
I agree. But as we're winding down, we got like a minute and a half left. I want to leave with this thought, and I want your feedback here. I think that if a movie or TV show is going to go unfinished, right, and we've now passed a 2-year mark and it was left at a cliffhanger, I think it is a fucking responsibility to tell us how it was supposed to end.
Agreed.
Like, I think that's really unfair to be like, you chopped it out and we don't know how it ends. I think that sucks.
I agree. Yes. Fantastic. What are you referring to?
So, I mean, there's a lot of things. I would have liked to see where Ridley Scott was going to go with the third one. It obviously got cut off. There was a show on Netflix. I mean, Mindhunters by David Fincher was cut off. They were going to have a season 3. Everybody's on board to do a season 3, but Netflix is like, it's too expensive. Cut it down. David Fincher's like, no. So I really would have liked to see where like Mindhunters would have went, because they were really leaning into the BTK thing. And that show, that's the greatest show on Netflix ever made.
Netflix, if you're listening, stop making shitty fucking Adam Sandler movies where a 55-year-old man does nothing but fart and make asshole noises, and put some money into Mindhunters. Just erase the next fucking Adam Sandler movie and use half of that budget on Mindhunters.
All right, broski. We're out. I will catch you later, my man.
Later.